It's no secret that classic games from the bygone era of gaming are making a comeback, some in the form of incredible remakes that look far different from their original counterparts but still evokes the same aura as the latter. Others merely being ported to newer systems, keeping the look and feel of the original game and their fanbase alive. Of course, it's not just the classic games that are knocking on nostalgia's door. Consoles that initially released these gaming gems are also popping up in new dimensions and packages. What's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? I am Bianca, and I'm here to talk about an upcoming retro handheld console known as Evercade. Retro handheld consoles. It seems like there is a boom in them. From Chinese knockoffs that promises thousands of games pre-installed for varying prices but equally questionable legalities and durability, to those that will take months upon months to be delivered to your doorstep, only to find that as soon as it arrives, it is dented, or that there is a brand new version of it coming out, which basically makes you feel like you've been one-upped. Now, most of those retro consoles, the legit and legal ones at the very least, allow you to transfer backups to an SD card and play it. They do that in order to keep their wares legal. Let's face it though, there are some who would just illegally download those backups and claim them as their own. What makes Evercade different than its predecessors and rivals is that they have major publishers on board, from industry pioneers like Atari to Namco, Interplay and Data East, with more coming along the way and set to be announced in the near future. Heck, they're even in talks with indie publishers to bring their content on over to the platform. Fingers crossed that those discussions end up being fruitful. We all know how amazing indie games can be. What this means is that the games that you purchase along with the handheld console itself are games that you end up legally owning and supporting their respective publishers, which is of course good for the industry. Evercade comes in two versions: the standard, which is priced around $79.99, that is packaged with one free cartridge, and the premium, which costs about $99.99 and comes with 3 carts chock full of classic games that will satiate that retro gaming itch. Unfortunately, I don't have an actual physical copy of the product to clearly, show it to you guys at the moment and tell you how it feels or how it works. It will be a while before I actually do get one, but when I have it, I'll be posting and providing an even in-depth review and video for this product. Having said that, for those who are interested, Evercade will be available worldwide and pre-orders being opened soon. This retro handheld console has tons more to boast about, including 8 and 16-bit game support, a unique-looking cartridge to house said gaming goodies in, and that the retro gamer in you will end up collecting as though they're Pokemon that you just gotta catch them all. HDMI connectivity, a screen that is the same size as a PlayStation Portable, selectable screen ratios that let you choose between the traditional retro look or the widescreen one, game saves, the ability to plug in and use headphones, and a 4 to 5 hours worth of battery life. Batteries are the USB rechargeable variety, of course. Now, speaking of the slick-looking cartridges, each cartridge can house 6 to 20 games in them, depending on which collection from a publisher they are a part of. The full list of games that have so far been licensed can be found in the link that is flashing in your screens right now. Currently, these are all the things that we know about Evercade, with the team behind it promising more information in the coming months leading to its launch. Personally, learning about this makes me even more excited for this retro handheld console to come soon. I enjoy playing retro games, especially since most of them came before my time. and they are so well done and fun and challenging that you gotta respect and love them for it. So knowing that there is an Evercade coming soon that allows me to play these games whenever and wherever I want has made me hyped about the possibility of playing the titles I never got to own and play growing up and do so legally. Set to be released in the fourth quarter of this year with 85 games and counting being supported and the people behind Evercade promising over 100 titles at launch, it's one of the things that I am most anticipating about. So if you guys are interested in Evercade, you can head on over to their website to learn more, or you can simply subscribe to this channel where I will be updating you guys with more news about this handheld console as they come. So, are you interested in this brand new challenger in the retro gaming scene? Tell me on the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye-bye now. What's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? I am Bianca, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to be a part of the Dreamer Tribe, just hit on that subscribe button. We also have tons of different content here on my channel, so be sure to check those out. Until the next video, dream on, fly on.